Welcome to EngravedDominoes.com. Today's tutorial is going to be on personalizing your dominoes using our customization on an iPhone. This video will be taken on an iPhone, and I just want to show you the differences of our site and how it looks through the phone. As you can see, I went to the site EngravedDominoes.com. I am using the Chrome browser on my iPhone. So, as the very first thing is the logo at the top. Then you have the graphic box, which has the most popular item this month. It just happens to be the 6 black with spinners. Below that, you see all 6 with spinners. If you click on that, you can see all the 6 dominoes that have spinners on them. And if you click on the very next button, you can see all the 6 dominoes that do not have spinners on them. The very next thing is the most recent blog post. Then if you scroll down, you actually see the most recent 3 blog posts, and one of them happens to be creating your domino with our domino creator. So that will be showing the same thing on a PC or Macintosh. Below that, it shows that we have USA shipping, we do everything laser engraved, we do 2-day production, and we do have a secure site. The next section allows you to browse by category. So if you're looking for a double 9, double 12 set, a box, or accessory, you can start with the category and work your way from there. And below that is featured products. These are just some of the most popular products with their prices. So to start out, we're going to go to the white 6 dominoes with spinners. And I'm just selecting that from the featured products. From this page, you can see the picture of the product, and then right below that is the personalization section. We have a change this text to your own, and if you scroll down, you'll notice you do not see an add to cart button next to the quantity. That is because until you've actually personalized your dominoes, the add to cart button is hidden. So let's start by just clicking on the change this text to your own. You'll notice at the very bottom of the screen, a box popped up. The icons are as follows. The very first one is a black square that indicates the color for the engraving. The second one is a T that lets you change the text. Then you have a drop-down list that has all the fonts in it. The second row has bold, italic, and underline, so you can add those to your fonts. The next button over is the centering. You can left justify, right justify, or center. In the middle is a capital A and small a. That means that we're going to be doing things in mixed case, using mixed case. And when you click on that, it toggles between mixed case, all lowercase, and all uppercase. The next one over is actually called the transform button. We'll be using that to change the size of our text if we don't like the size after we've typed in the text. The last 2 are for centering and resetting. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the T button. The reason I'm doing it with the T button is on the telephone, it's much easier to type the text into a text box than it seems to be to type it on the phone. That's a personal preference for me. You can click on the text itself and change it. So I'm just going to backspace over this text and change it to say, my bones, with an exclamation point. After you've typed anything into a text box, make sure you click on the little back button with the little left arrow. Now, if I scroll back up a little bit, you can see that it has changed to my bones. When I touch the text again, I can then select the font from the drop down, and let's go with Celtic, or maybe if we scroll down, Play Ball. That's a really nice font, and I'm going to click back again. Then I'm going to click on the black, which is the color for the engraving. And you can see if you choose blue or red or green, you can see how your bones are going to look in those colors. I'm personally going to choose metallic gold. And then, of course, as with everything else, hit the back button. Now, I do want to change the size of this. It is a little bit small on my dominoes here. So I'm going to click on that transform button. And as you can see, there are 2 sliders. The first one allows you to make it larger and smaller. If you go beyond the size of the blue dotted line, it will start to cut off. We can't engrave beyond the blue dotted line. So try to keep your text within the blue dotted line, and then everything will be just fine. Then hit back once it's the perfect size. And you can click anywhere or touch anywhere outside of the domino and outside of that text box in order to start your scrolling. Now you'll notice that my Add to Cart button has shown up. I'm just going to simply click Add to Cart. Once it's in the cart, at the very top of the screen, you'll notice that there's a logo and there's a little cart with a 1 and your grand total of what is in your cart. Anytime you touch your cart, you'll see a little pop out, and it should have a picture of your dominoes just the way you customized it with the description of white double 6 dominoes with spinners. When you see the detail cart, you will see things like the fact that it says My Bones, it's in Playball font, what size the font is, and so and so. But right now, this is just a little thumbnail of the cart, and then you can view the cart or continue with checkout. I'm just going to close that. And thank you everybody for watching the tutorial video today. And if you have any questions, please see our blog post or give us a call, give us a Facebook message. We'll be glad to try to help you out as well as we can. Thank you again from EngravedDominoes.com.